Hey guys, so today I'm just going to be doing a video of a makeup starter kit that in case you guys are just, some of you all are starting your makeup collection or just starting to get into makeup and would just need some recommendations of some makeup products that are good for starters. So I'm just going to show you guys some products and talk to you guys a little bit today about some products that I think are really good for starters and people just starting to, like I said, start their makeup collection. So I'll just start off. First of all, I definitely think that a beginner should most definitely go to Coastal Scents and check out their palettes. I have the 88 color eyeshadow palette. You guys have probably all seen this. This is what it looks like. Okay. The reason being that I think a palette is very good for beginners is because you have such a variety of colors. This palette can create so many different looks, and I mean it has 88 colors, for goodness sake. You can create endless possibilities of looks, and you know, Coastal Scents, the colors in the palettes are also very pigmented. So that is very good too. And, like I said, it just has so many a variety of colors. And with the beginner, you want to be able to try out different looks, see what you are good at, you know, just mess around. And with this, you can definitely do that. So definitely, I suggest going to Coastal Scents or BH Cosmetics and checking out their palettes. Also, I think that a beginner should always have a really good neutral palette because everyone does a neutral eye sooner or later. When I just want to do a quick look on the go, get out of the house, I just do a neutral look. Just put it on. It's real easy. And this one here, it's the Avon 8-in-1 palette. It has a great variety of neutral tones. And as you can see, I have got a lot of use out of it. It's very good because, like, you always want pigmented colors. And these definitely are very pigmented. And they're just really pretty and can make perfect neutral looks. You have your highlight, a variety of lid colors, crease colors. You have matte, shimmer, you know, like I said, crease. So just a really good neutral palette because we all do neutral eye sooner or later. Okay. Next would be to get a good foundation. And I have the L'Oreal Infallible Makeup Advanced Never Fail Makeup Foundation. And to tell you the truth, I don't like this foundation. I really actually don't suggest this, but I just don't want, like, this is pretty much completely full to here, and I bought it, and I just don't want to, waste it, so that's why I'm using this, but just find a good foundation. I know I've never used MAC foundation before, but, they say that it is really good, so just find a good foundation that can make your face, you know, appear flawless or has really good coverage. So yeah, just definitely a really good foundation. Not this. I just don't want to say that I wasted my money. So, also you want to have a good powder. And this is a pressed powder. It is the Rimmel London Stay Matte Pressed Powder. And I do suggest this because it does what it says. It will create a very matte look. Your face will not appear oily. And mine is in Sandstorm. That's the color of it. It's just very good. It applies very well, blends into your skin. And you definitely need a good powder, like I said, so that it will hold your foundation into your face and so that you will not sweat off your foundation during the day. Next would be a good eyelid primer, and the reason being, this is just an e.l.f. eyelid primer. This is what I use. For those of you guys who don't know, a primer is an eyelid primer. You put it on your eyelid in your eye so that your color for the eyeshadow will become more true to color. It will appear more pigmented. It will stay on longer during the day, and I'm sorry, I was brain dead for a minute. It will just keep your eyeshadow staying on longer. So I definitely recommend this, and they also say that Urban Decay Primer Potion is very good, but just a good primer that will not crease is definitely what you want. Okay, next would be a good mascara, one that does not clump, one that does not, one that does do what it says it is supposed to do. So I definitely suggest the Lash Stiletto Voluptuous and the Clinique High Impact Mascara, because these two mascaras, they give you a very natural look, and they're very easy to apply. They don't crease, not crease, but they don't clump. Really, they're very easy to, like I said, very easy to apply. I have the L'Oreal one on it now, and as you can see, it makes a very, very natural, just a very natural, pretty look. And so I definitely suggest those two. You need to invest in very good mascara. Next would be a concealer, because you always want to have a concealer in case you have problem areas or dark under eye circles, or, you know, just acne. And I have the Avon Beyond Color Radiant Lifting Concealer, and I definitely like it. I apply it with my finger just so that it is very easy to blend. With using my finger, it will it will warm it up so that it is more easy to blend, and so that's why I use my finger. Some people prefer a brush, but I just use my finger with my concealer. And so just a really good concealer is what you need, so that you can hide your blemishes, your dark under eye circles, and things like that. Next will be a good eyeliner, one that will stay in your waterline and that will have an all day long wear. I know a lot of eyeliners do not, but I found one that I'm completely 100% in love with, and it is the Avon Glimmer Stick eyeliner. I definitely suggest this eyeliner because it is good for the waterline, it is good for the upper tight line, it stays on all day long, and it just is very, very true to color as well. Once you get on into makeup, I wouldn't suggest this as a beginner because it is kind of difficult to put on. It was for me in the beginning. But a gel pot, and it's just like a liquid, not a liquid eyeliner, because you can't get liquid eyeliners, but you can get them from Coastal Scents too, and you just apply them with like an angled brush. But once you get more into makeup, I suggest getting one of those. Next will be a really good moisturizer, because it's specifically with an SPF, and I just have the Clinique Super Defense. Because your face, especially if you have dry skin, if you have oily skin, then I wouldn't suggest it because it would just probably make it more oily, but especially if you have dry skin, so that your face will be moisturized during the day, and so that it will not become more dried out than your skin already is. Okay, next is a blush, and you can either get this type of blush, which you apply with a brush, or my favorite, which is like a facial whip, in which you just apply on your finger and then rub in. I definitely suggest this because it is very easy to apply and creates a nice natural airy look. And then also, if you guys are starting getting nail polish and you don't want to get like OPI or something, then I definitely suggest Sinful Colors, because it's like $1.99 and it is OPI comparable, OPI dupe, so I definitely suggest that. So that is pretty much it, guys. I hope that you all enjoyed watching my makeup starter kit, and I hope that it helped you all out. So thank you guys so much for watching, and talk to you guys later.